So, I just came from walking um, to the bathroom, and as I'm walking, I thought to myself, I'm sure people judge me as much as I judge them. You know, when you're in an area or a place where it's diverse, of course I'm sure we all think we're the cool ones or the ones that's, together. But the same people that I may see who have different, I don't know, presences, dress different, walk different, look different. I'm sure that um, I may be being judged in the same vein. So as I'm walking, I figured, if I can get past that, judging people, not obvious people who have obvious stand out obviously, just generally speaking, the differences, and truly put that to rest. I can imagine how many uh, good people, friends and associates that I may meet who actually share my core values about the world, humanity. Um, and I realized this propensity to judge is definitely something that's, I think, is indirectly taught to us through societal norms. And I think the more we respond to the differences, the denser we become. And the denser we become, the stronger we adhere to our physical attributes. Height, color, religion, socioeconomic status, uh, achievements, regions, cultural practices, societal norms, things of that nature. And I think the more we adhere to that, the more we are likely to accept and be influenced by belief systems that reinforce the significance of differences. But taking that little walk, I realized something about me. While I remember, or I just reminded about something about myself, that I have always been a people watcher. I like watching people, and also noticed that normally I'm not judgmental. I typically watch people, um, most likely interested in the differences I see, and it's more wonder to me than an assessment. And I realize most times is that if I see, as I'm observing the differences, it kind of like bring this thing to me where I kind of get this idea, like seeing that, basically saying how much more we have in common than we are different. And I think I can easily forget that and shift more into this, allowing the ideas and the feelings and the inspiration of differences to creep in my mind when I'm not engaging in things that kind of reinforce who I truly am. So I really got to figure this out. I really got to figure this out. I really got to be intentional about what I'm yearning right now. The differences are dangerous. They're absolutely necessary to diversity, almost in every area of life. Biodiversity, environmental diversity, animal diversity in nature. However, outside of diversity, how everything operates is so similar that when you look deeper, you realize that the diversity itself is not stronger than the commonality of things. And when you sit down and you really consider this stuff, there's a lot of there's a lot of common processes that we share, and this should be able, for me at least, to translate into my thinking. That although I look at people and be around people that are completely different and may not have anything in common outside of being a human, if you see someone with kids, you have kids, you guys want the same thing. Well, pretty much most people, I think, in general will want the same thing. If you be honest about it and unbiased and just be simple in regards to what we know. Everyone want to be safe. Everyone want to be able to take care of their family themselves and go about intentionally doing things without any artificial barriers that's preventing you. I think everybody wants that. Whether people believe that exists for some and not others, that's different. But I think for the most part, when you open your eyes and kind of detach from being, biased in your thinking, you'll notice that we have a lot more in common. Yeah, so the challenge for most of us is to get past the perceived differences. Some of those differences are historically persistent. And it doesn't seem as though advancements in society has changed that. Anyway, just a thought.